Okay, so I've got the audio in Audacity now. I've got the clip where it seems to glitch out, and I haven't done any alterations to it other than normalize it to get rid of any clipping. And here's the section on the bottom, which is around 1753 in the video.
It looks completely alien to me, particularly that one arm there, and then you have that second arm that never existed. And those islands around that arm, I don't remember that.
One more time.
Particularly that one arm there, and then you have that second arm that never existed. And those islands around that arm, I don't.
It's very quick, and if you don't listen to it, you kind of miss it. So what I've done here is I've taken the two clips, I've slowed them down, but the pitch should still be the same as the original clip, but I've slowed the tempo down, and here's the first one. So I'm going to mute the original clip. This is the one where he says it the first time. And I'm going to mute the second one. I'm just going to listen to the first one.
That never existed.
So it's slowed down, but the pitch is still the same.
That never existed.
Very kind of monotone, very low pitched.
That never existed.
That never existed.
That never existed.
And here is the second one.
That never existed.
Much higher pitched. Much higher pitched.
That never existed.
And the odd thing is I couldn't even get these to line up. If this was a YouTube glitch and it repeated the same section of audio again, theoretically I should be able to line up these two sections and have it be identical, where I can have them play in sync and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But I couldn't do that because they're set at different speeds. So for example, I was able to chop those sections out, put them side by side, and I tried to play them in sync, and this is the best that I could come up with, and they sound completely different.
That never existed.
So on the top, if we plot the spectrum, there's the graph for the first time you say it. You can see there's a peak here at around 130, there's another peak at around 250, another peak at around 525. If I select the second time you say it, and I hit replot, we can see how the frequencies just shift. And it shouldn't do that because it was said by the same person saying the same thing at the same time, theoretically, and it shouldn't shift. This graph should not shift like that. So the first time, and then the second time, we can see the peaks are in completely different spots, right? So the first time, we can see the peak is at around 130 and around, looks like 275. Second time, look how the peaks shift forward. The pitch is much higher. Peaks at around 160 now, and the peak's at around 475. So again, the first time,
that never existed.
very low. Second time,
That never existed.
yeah. So, wow. I don't even know what to say about that. I guess it's evidence of shifting live on YouTube, I guess. I don't know, it's so bizarre. Very bizarre. So that was slowed down, and again, at regular speed, if you don't hear it, you just completely miss it.
Particularly that one arm there, and then you have that second arm that never existed. And the second arm that never existed. And those.
Very bizarre. Very bizarre. All right, catch you guys later.